Chinese censorship is famous for three things: strictness, principle, and unpredictability. It is known that in China movies about ghosts, zombies, werewolves and other supernatural creatures are forbidden, but at the same time sci-fi is allowed, which leads to curious situations. If the hero became a werewolf not because of an ancient curse, but because he was injected with some experimental substance created in a secret scientific laboratory, the censors will have no questions about such a plot twist. Why they do not stress mermaids, it is difficult to say, but the fact remains that these fantasy creatures have almost no problems with Chinese censorship, and the creators of the romantic comedy The Mermaid have pulled off a circus act, sneaking through censorship the first transgender mermaid in history. The story takes place in a seaside village, where a group of young fishermen bring up an adopted boy named Xiang Yang, who many years ago was found in their nets. Well, or a girl named Xia, depending on what time of day we're talking about. The thing is, Xiang Yang periodically changes gender. It turns out this is a usual case for all mermaids, who only stop this gender ambiguity when they find a lover. Xiang Yang has an affair with a local girl named Lu Jia, but through a series of coincidences, his female alter ego Xia begins dating a young man named Fu Erdai. However, Erdai is the son of a local rich man who wants to get his hands on the power of mermaids, so Xiang Yang and Xia's secret is threatened. How it all managed to sneak through Chinese censorship, and who was so brave to take such a risk with this plot in the first place, is an interesting question, but apparently the movie came out of this battle not without losses. It was obviously affected somewhere at the stage of final editing, because the plot seems scrappy and not very coherent, as if some of its key moments were left out of the frame. Why Xia starts dating Fu Erdai is not very clear, and it's as if the authors don't dare to say that the main character likes both a girl and a guy at the same time, diluting the romance with gags and hiding behind humor every time when it's time to answer the questions directly. As a result, The Mermaid doesn't work very gracefully as a melodrama. Who likes who and who wants what is decidedly unclear. But the good news is that The Mermaid is also a comedy, and in this capacity the film is quite funny. Of course, it is not Stephen Chow, but the trademark Chinese absurdity will bring smile on the faces of those who have nothing against stupid jokes and who appreciate not only subtle high intellectual humor, but also more physical comedy. The movie is especially lucky with the casting. Huan as Xiang Yang and especially Chen Hao-Ming, who plays Lu Jia very amusingly, are the most memorable.